Scott, it was said at the press briefing by Senator Kennedy that eventually federal authorities will clarify what they know. And if they don't, he said he will raise fresh hell. I don't know if he was intending to or not, but that seemed to serve to imply that he's not yet convinced federal authorities will be as forthcoming as he would expect or demand in this matter.
Intentionally or unintentionally, Senator Kennedy, speaking at that news conference, expressed some cynicism about the FBI's truthfulness and transparency. And what you had there is, I think by all of our experiences, that was a very untraditional crisis communication news conference. All those different voices, no uniformity in message, no uniformity in information stream. And you had people at some parts of that news conference trying to instill confidence in people. Come back tomorrow for the Sugar Bowl. The governor says he'll be there. You can feel safe. We want you in the French Quarter. Then you had Senator Kennedy say he's glad they postponed it tonight because it's not worth it. We're not sure what the risk is right now, which kind of runs counter to everybody should feel safe. You had the police chief saying that there were some issues they've got to button up. Issues with the bollard that the mayor mentioned are still trying to be repaired, the safety bollards to protect people on foot. So I think charitably, you had some inconsistent messaging about safety today. A couple things I want to mention. Other police departments undoubtedly are going to step up some of their protection of their pedestrian areas. CBS News has learned the Washington, D.C. Police Department, ahead of some major events here this month, major events, is increasing its visible enforcement today indefinitely, and people will notice the difference. I expect to hear that from other police departments. But also this update from our affiliate KHOU in Houston, that law enforcement from Houston is now visible outside the attacker's home there. And it's a property with multiple dwellings on it, trailers or some improvised dwellings in addition to some type of home. They're there. That's totally customary. When an attacker is deceased, to go to that person's home, find out what you can. We saw that in July in Butler, Pennsylvania. One of the first stops was in Pennsylvania to the gunman's home to see what the computers show, what any people who live there can say. If they're looking for accomplices, it's a good place to start.